Football League. Welcome to Seahawks Press Pass. Here's the head coach of the Seattle Seahawks, Pete Carroll.
Okay, we have a lot to do today, so let's get right to it. Really good game yesterday for us. It was just a real complete effort, and we had a great time at the stadium. The fans were great. It was so cool to see us play together so well, and the 12s were on their game, and the Seahawks did a nice job too. It's one game, and that's it, and on we go. But we're real proud of the way we played yesterday, and kind of looked at these last 6 games as it's got to get started somewhere. Here it is with the Cardinals coming in, and so. We felt good about getting off to a good jump start here for the finish of this year.
With only 5 days between these games, is Marshawn's status any more difficult this week, considering how much time you needed to give him in standard weeks to get back and ready to go for you?
No. No, we're just going to go through the process and see how he does. See if he's okay. That's how we do it. And we'll take good care of him, and he's real smart about how he handles it, and so we'll expect that he'll be ready to go, and I know he won't want to miss this thing. He'll be ready to play.
Did Bobby Wagner surprise you at all yesterday? The fact that he was able to play as much as he did?
Yeah, he looked just normal. He didn't show any rust. He didn't have any issues at all. He came out of the game feeling good. I told you that he went in really good condition. He did a great job during his rehab to not just rehab the injury, but also to stay in good condition and shape. And it showed up. He played very, very well, and it was great to have him back.
Earl and Baldwin and several players talked after the game about kind of an attitude adjustment, for lack of a better word, that happened last week. When did you become involved in that, and what were your thoughts about that?
It started right at the beginning of the week. The topics that we were on, and we worked our way through it. Did a nice job with the players. Really contributed well to what we needed, to get to, and they had a huge role in getting the messaging right. We were just fine-tuning, and all throughout the season, you always have these opportunities to go one way or the other and to grow, hopefully in the right direction. And we made a real nice shift and took a nice step forward to get where we want to get. And the kind of play yesterday was really a team effort of guys totally giving themselves to one another, and they played for each other, and it showed up. And it was something that is most powerful in a team setting, and everybody felt it yesterday. So that's just that step. We got to get back to business again this week, and each week brings new challenges, and we got to make sure that we bring our game again. And if we do that, we'll give ourselves a chance to finish this thing well.
You talked last season about a refocus after the St. Louis and Tampa games. How was this different than maybe what that was?
This was different just in the direction of it, but the impact of it was basically the same. These guys really took charge and of their approach, their mentality. so focused and so determined to play really well and play really hard, and everybody could see it. It was obvious, and so we were really excited about that.
How did it come about? Did players come to you and say, "Hey, can we talk? Is there something we need to do here?"
No, not really. It didn't really happen like that. It was a topic that I was on and generated some questions with some guys, and we got together and to just try to bring the truth out of what was important, and then I was able to step back and let them take charge of passing the message along, and they did a great job, and we're just getting going. We've been trying to find our best play throughout the year, and so we've been working at it, and this week some things became clear, and we just made sense of it. So really that's about as much as we're going into it. I'm not going to go a whole lot more depth about it. It was a wonderful week of team and a great celebration on game day, but that was last week already, so we got to get back to business.
Was it something you thought needed to happen for quite a while, or at least to some degree?
Yeah, sometimes looking for the moment that we could take a big step forward, and it was great to see the guys take hold of it.
What have been the problems with the protection, and is it something that's been consistent or varying, and how did you...
Oh gosh, this was different. This was a different game. We got sacked 7 times in this game. We had all kinds of problems. We got beat 1-on-1. We had some scheme issues. We held the ball too long. I mean, there's a number to have that kind of an onslaught. It took a lot of stuff. This is a really, really difficult defense, and they play really good football, and they caused a lot of problems, but it didn't break us. We hung in there. The coaches stayed with the plan, kept working and tweaking, and saw what we were able to do, and then Russell stayed true, did a great job of maintaining his poise and staying with the adjustments as we went through the game, and we found our way. We found our ways to move the ball and start to convert and get him some time and play off the running game. All of the things worked together really well and got us a good win against a very difficult team.
When Seahawks Press Pass continues, we'll hear more from head coach Pete Carroll.
It's back to back to back to back all the way through it. That's fine for us to do. That's the way we like to play.
Seahawks Press Pass is presented by Verizon. Stream more live games than ever before with NFL Mobile, exclusively from Verizon.